Hey guys, Emily Schutte here. So excited to have you on my channel. Oh my gosh, Mary Kay is launching a makeover contest on July 15th. I want to show you how to do some of these fantastic makeup artist looks, starting with the Island Breeze look because it is summer and it is the perfect look for summer. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to do that so you're getting my latest content and ideas. Okay, we are gonna get started with this Island Breeze look. And I have to share with you before I start this Mary Kay makeover contest. So exciting. It begins on July 15th. So if you're not working with a consultant or you have a consultant, make sure you get with your gal and get your name into this contest because you have a chance to win $5,000, which is so incredible. I think that's really fun. And just for trying products and having a great caption, no purchase necessary. It's really, really a neat little contest. So for this Island Breeze look, and this is one of the looks that is part of that contest, we are actually going to start with eyeliner. And I know that seems kind of weird that we're starting with eyeliner, but if you start with eyeliner and you can diffuse it a little bit with your eyeshadow, so that's what we're going to do. And this is our blue eyeliner. Yes, blue is back, baby, and it's actually really fun, especially for this time of year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my eye, my top and my bottom lid with this eyeliner, this blue eyeliner, and then I'm going to really diffuse it and make it really soft and pretty. Now, this is a fast setting formula, so you kind of want to make little dashed lines that connect. And for this look, it does not need to be perfect because, oops, see if you mess up like I just did. Okay, so for this look, it does not have to be perfect. I have to pull in my eye just a little bit. I know it's really bad, but... Oh, my eye's watering. There we go. So just a little bit of that blue liner. And then what we're gonna do, I like to use this angled brush, and we are just gonna really go over that. In fact, I'm gonna pull it out a little bit to kind of give it that winged look. But this is gonna make it almost like just a very diffused and pretty little situation there. So see how I really diffuse that? And if you go underneath, like, don't worry about that. I'm gonna show you how to clean that up at the end, okay? So I like to kind of make a mess and then we're gonna make it pretty. I actually wanna do just a little bit more in this corner because we wanna go a little bit dramatic. So again, I'm gonna diffuse that with the brush. So it's almost like just a blue little wave. Let's do this side too. This eye is watering. Do you guys have that problem where your eyes water? I have that problem. I am gonna just hold my eye a little bit. I hold my eye because it gets twitchy otherwise. And again, I'm just gonna really work this brush over that line, okay? So again, it kind of almost like brings the eyeliner down and around for you so you don't have to do, you don't want to go too thick along the bottom. It's kind of just touching it into your lashes like I'm doing. And again, we're going to clean up some of the shadowing that's underneath at the end. I'll show you how to get an instant eye lift, and it's really fun. Okay, so that's step one, is some diffused blue eyeliner. Step two, one of my favorite eyeshadows. It is called Rose Gold, and I'm going to use our all over eyeshadow brush, which is a great just kind of eyeshadow brush. And this is my personal palette, but Rose Gold is just so pretty. It's like sparkly. It's like a light shimmery color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Rose Gold. Notice how I'm kind of patting it. Sometimes when you pat your eyeshadow, it just prevents like any of the sparkly kind of aspects of it from going down there. Again, I'm going to kind of like, I'm not bringing it all the way up and not adding more color. I want the majority of the color to be here, but I am patting it up and over. I think this is such a good look for summer because it's like shimmery and cute. Okay, I'm going to do this eye too. So again, that patting motion. And yes, I'm drawing it right over the eyeliner. That's okay. We're going to clean that up here in a minute. Okay. And again, I'm kind of diffusing it upward. Okay, so that is that, right? And then the next step is to take that blue eyeliner again. And you want to do this If you want to get a little bit more of a contrast, meaning like you want the look to kind of pop a little bit more. And this time I'm going to be a little bit better about my eyeliner and less messy about it, because this is what's going to make it really, really pop. And again, now the other option too, I have a video on this, you can tightline where you're doing it up underneath. That would be really pretty on this look too, but I'm going to pull a little bit on the top here. I generally speaking like to keep my eyeliner to this outer corner of my eye. And if you like that kind of winged look, I love to take our angled brush while my eyeliner is still setting and just kind of drag some along that edge, and it just kind of gives you like a little bit of a wing. If it dries like this kind of did, you can just add a little bit in the corner, and again, take your brush and you just drag it. There. See how it gave me like a little bit of a wing? That's kind of fun. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Now for this portion, you're only gonna do this on the top where you're making it more contrasty. You're not gonna do this again on the bottom. There. See how that just like really made it pop? And again, while it's still wet, I'm gonna put some in the corner. Then I'm gonna take my angled brush and I just drag it. And the angle that you drag it at, if you like looked at the, like if you attach something to the tip of your nose here and the end of your eye right here, that's kind of the angle that your winged eyeliner should be if you're going expert. And again, it's not a wing per se, it's more of a shadow of a wing. Okay, before we do mascara, I'm gonna show you how to clean up this look. So the best way to clean up your look and get that instant eye lift is to take our cream color brush and some of your foundation or your concealer, and I just put a little bit on the end of my brush, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start like in the middle of my eye here, okay? And I'm just gonna kind of go like this, and I'm gonna drag it along that same angle that I want that winged eyeliner. Okay, now it does pull some of the eyeliner like way out here, and so you just take your finger and erase it. It's so easy, you guys, to do that, and look at how much cleaner that side looks just after that little trick. It also kind of like elevates and lifts your eyes. So anytime you're working with smoky colors, this is a great little trick. I actually do this every day because it's easy to clean up your makeup this way. And this brush mimics a finger, so it makes cleaning it up really, really easy. So again, you can see how it kind of drug that eyeliner. So again, I'm just gonna go in and use my finger and kind of tap that in. So there we go. So that is the Island look, or Island Breeze look for the eyes. I'm gonna do a little bit of our Great Heights mascara. This is my favorite Mary Kay mascara because it gives you so much length and you can just go for days and it won't clump and it feels good. So I will come back and I'll show you the rest of this look because the cheek color is my favorite. Cheek color in this look is my absolute favorite, and I don't want it to scare you. This is such a great underrated cheek color. It is this one right here. It is called Hot Coral, and I know it looks very scary. See how orange that looks? But friends, I'm telling you, this adds like the perfect amount of warmth to your face, especially if you have warm undertones. If you're a bronze, ebony skin tone friend, oh my gosh, this is like the most beautiful cheek color. It just gives you like warmth and brightness, and it looks so cute. So the key though, if you're fair, is to take your cheek color brush and it's like this, just like a little bit, okay? So you don't need a lot on the brush. And again, I like to pop it right here. My hair is always in the way. There we go. And kind of work that around. But see that? Isn't that pretty? Okay, again, just a dot. We don't need a lot of it. Such a pretty color. And one thing I always tell my clients is that warmth always makes people look younger. So adding something with a little coral to your look always makes you look a little bit younger. So I love that. And you can blend it out a little bit. I also like to take a bigger brush and use some bronzer. So I'm going to be adding that too because it is summer and I like to have that bronze look. So this right here is our limited edition bronzer, and it is called Medium Glow. I like to use a big poofy brush, and I'm just going to kind of start on this side of my face. And it's kind of a C shape, so see how I'm kind of blending it into that cheek color? It just kind of gives it where it just looks like one thing that just kind of flows together. Very summer. I also like to diffuse the look of my cheek color by using a poofy brush to kind of blend it out. Now on this side we got these tricky bangs here. So again, same concept, okay, that C shape. And then I'm gonna blend the cheek color up into it. See how that just like diffuses and makes it look really soft. This side needs a little more, I think. Makes it look soft and bronzy. You can also do a C shape this way, so it's almost like a number 3. So you go 3 here and then a 3 here. It just gives you that softness, that glow, summer kissed type of thing. It looks really, really good. So for lips, with this look, I love this lip combo. This is great for pretty much any skin tone. The lip liner, so we have waterproof lip liners. This one's called Beige Nude. It's a great color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line my lips. Now because the lip gloss that we're using with it is called Sheer Illusion, which is very summery. And what's kind of on trend right now, I'm gonna line my lips and just kind of fill in the outer part and then do the gloss, and you're gonna see it kind of has that ombre effect with your lips. So here we go. I love this. This is a great gloss to go over any other. It's just kind of some sparkle, a little bit of frost, just the right amount, but it just kind of gives you that warm look that you can go out for summer activities with a little bit of a winged trend eyeliner, one eyeshadow. You guys, this look is easy to do. So I hope this helps you. I hope you get entered into our makeover contest. This is the first look I'm demoing for everyone. It's called Island Breeze, and have a great rest of your summer.